money roll, yeah, I'm looking at the bank statements, I do not want to jail, yeah, nuts with my gang, you be just a stain, copper on my chain.
What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a great day as usual. Now, today I'm just gonna be discussing the new poster we got for Terminator 6. It just came out, and guys, it looks fucking ridiculous. Another fucking great franchise in the Terminator is fucking about to be destroyed thanks to social justice bullshit. And like, I guess like the feminization of Hollywood, right? Like every action movie in the last like 2 or 3 years has been remade and just has a full cast of women. Like they're only remaking these movies and then they just put women as the leads. Like Ocean's 8, which no one fucking saw, Ghostbusters 2016, which everybody fucking hated. And man, there's multiple movies in between, but those are just the movies that come to my mind like right off the bat, just because they were so hated. And guess what? The women of those movies did. They turned around and blamed fat white males, which is pretty funny, but it's just stupid, It's not fat white men. It's just no one cares about seeing a remake full of women. That's just the honest truth that Hollywood needs to kind of figure out. No one really gives a fuck. Yes, we want more women to be empowered. Yes, we want that through Hollywood, but that doesn't mean you just shove women into every prominent role in every fucking movie and expect us to just like accept that. No, that's not what happens. And the ironic thing about this whole situation is that Linda Hamilton as Sarah Connor was a strong, empowered woman in the 80s. You know what I mean? Before social justice warrior even started, before people were worried about this or that. She was a strong woman, female character that everybody already liked. So it's just so weird that nowadays Hollywood has this perception that women aren't strong. Well, Ridley, again from the Alien series, everybody liked her in the 80s, bro. In the 80s and the 90s, like everybody liked her character. Princess Leia in the late 70s and the 80s, everybody liked her character. So I don't think the problem is people don't like women. First of all, everybody loves women, so I don't know where that whole narrative comes into play. Like people love women. People just like a well-written character, whether or not they're female, whether or not they're male, whether or not they're white, whether or not they're black, Hispanic, Asian. It doesn't matter. Just write the character good, have them in a good story, and guess what? People will gravitate towards that character. But just shoving random women like at us on screen and expecting us just to be like, oh, they're great because they killed this person, someone that like we beloved as growing up. Like I I was born in the 90s, so like I grew up loving the Terminator movies. 1 and 2 are just like classics to me, man. 2 is arguably the best sequel of all times out of every fucking movie. Terminator 2 for me is one of the best sequels of all time. So I love this franchise. And I thought they were going down the route in which they're rebooting it, but they're doing it in terms of like they're passing the torch type of thing. That's what I thought they were going for. More of a Force Awakens type of thing. That's because I thought Linda Hamilton coming back, reprising her role as Sarah Connor, and I thought they were going to bring back Arnold Schwarzenegger too. So that's kind of what I thought they were doing. But it just seems like they're going down the social justice warrior route, guys. And I'm just very concerned, man. Like, first of all, let's take a look at this poster. Like, I just want to kind of take a look at this fucking poster. Um, like, who's the fucking girl in the middle? You know what I mean? Like, who are these people? They haven't even been introduced to us at any point in the series, and they're already on the fucking poster. Like I said, Linda Hamilton and Arnold Schwarzenegger should be the selling points of this movie. It shouldn't be some random like chick with fucking short hair. You know what I mean? Like, who's next? The fucking pink-haired fucking bimbo, like fucking killing Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, what's next? I don't know. Like with Hollywood, who knows what's next? They're gonna do remake a Matrix with a all-female cast or something? Who knows, man? Like, and the thing about remaking movies is you only remake a franchise if you could better it, if you could make the franchise better, if you could take the story in a different route, if you could do something that the original story lacked. You know what I mean? To me, it just seems like all these modern remakes are just political remakes to fucking put in feminism and other stupid shit that pretty much I don't want in movies. You know what I mean? When I go to a movie, I don't want to be fucking sabotaged with fucking political messages. You know, like fuck, man. I'm going there to get away from politics and all that shit. You know, that's why I go to the movie so I could escape real life with a compelling story on screen that I can watch and get into. You know what I mean? That's what movies are about, not going to the movies so I could watch movies about politics and gender identity and diversity. Like, yes, you could have a woman in a movie. Yes, you could have a person of color in a movie, as long as they're uh, dealing with the script, as long as they're adding to the story. You know what I mean? Just to put fucking like 5 or 6 women in movies and say, "Oh, we're so diverse now." No, that's tokenism. That is literally tokenism. You're putting them in the movie just so they could be in the movie. That is not what diversity is. And this is coming from a black man, you know? Like, I'm black. I've lived my whole life like this, you know what I mean? I don't When I watch movies, I'm not counting how many black people are on screen. I'm not counting how many white people are on screen. I'm not counting how many women or Asians or Hispanics are on screen. I'm just fucking watching the story. If it's a good story, then I'll like the characters regardless of who they are, regardless of what color they are. I just don't understand the whole concept that all these movies need to be remade just so we can put women in them because what? Like, what does that even, if it doesn't add to the story, then I mean it doesn't really make any sense. But let's look at this fucking poster again, because I'm fucking pissed off right now. You know what I mean? Like, another beloved franchise is pretty much just been feminized and pretty much just destroyed at this point. You know what I mean? Even with the last Terminator, Terminator Genesis, it was a fucking pile of shit too. Just because even the movie didn't know what the fuck it was doing with itself. You know what I mean? It got so convoluted, the whole storylines and past and future, that even Arnold Schwarzenegger doesn't even know who sent him back. You know, he's like, I don't fucking know. That shit's classified, man. As far as I know, I just got sent fucking back. Who knows? So at this point in the Terminator franchise, with all the timelines and who did this and who sent back who and whether or not Skynet survived, because it seems like Skynet, no matter what Judgment Day happens, that's the whole thing, right? Like, you can't stop Judgment Day. So I don't know. At this point, what could you really do, man? I thought, like I said, they were doing a soft reboot for the next generation, because pretty much these Terminator movies are for, like I said, for my generation and the people who are older than us, right? Because at this point in time, I don't think millennials or like the newer generations give a fuck about Terminator, right? They didn't grow up with that shit. They don't even know what that shit is. You know what I mean? I could fucking talk to like someone who's 15 or 16 and they don't even know what the fuck the Terminator is. Like, so to give us, like, the older generations, this pile of shit, like, as a poster, and expect us to like be happy and like be excited for the movie, it's like, are you fucking kidding me, man? Are you fucking serious right now? Like, are you guys fucking serious right now, or are you fucking around, you know? It looks like a fucking like third grade fucking TV show where you got, I don't know, I'm not mad at these people individually, you know what I mean? It's just like, no. No. It's not right. You know what I mean? Especially to the Terminator franchise. Look at them, like all these girls trying to look tough. Like, come on, man. You're not killing a fucking Terminator, you know what I mean? Like, that shit will rip your fucking eyes out and eat that shit for breakfast. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. It's just annoying, guys. I'm sorry to be swearing so much and sorry to be fucking upset. It's just, man, it's not even about the Terminator at this point in time. It's just all these franchises are just getting completely fucked. You know what I mean? By Hollywood and this like feminization, like I said, of Hollywood itself. Yes, yes, we need more women, and yes, we need more empowered women in movies, but that just doesn't mean you could just throw every fucking good character in every movie and turn them into a woman. Every reboot that you do is all women cast. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. You know what I mean? And it's just like I said, over the last 2 or 3 years, it's just getting tiring. You know what I mean? It's just tiring. It's just tiring seeing every franchise you grew up loving just being completely fucked over. It's like, man, like, does Hollywood have no fucking remorse for the past? Like, just let those franchises. At this point, I'm with just letting Terminator franchise just die. You know, just let it die for like 4 or 5 years, and then come back in like 5 years and just completely reboot it. You know what I mean? Just completely reboot it at that time. Restart everything. Change everything. Get a new cast member, new just complete story, everything. Change everything. You know, because at this point, I don't know if you could like keep connecting the same stories with the same characters. I mean, I just want to go back to the days where movies were made with very little CGI, good practical effects, good storytelling, well developed characters, and movies weren't just fucking cash grabs or political statements on our society. Like, could we just get back to normal fucking movie making, you know, where fucking directors and companies, fucking real companies actually cared about the products they were putting out and just weren't putting out fucking things for, like I said, money. Like, could we just get back to that point? But anyways, guys, yeah, looking deeply into the picture, it looks like the girl in the middle is gonna be a Terminator. Cause look at her body closely, you can see white line marks. So I guess she is gonna be the Terminator, which they already did. Like I said, in Terminator 3, they already had a female Terminator. This is not like the first time we're seeing, and that's the problem with this franchise, right? It's just stuck in a loop, stuck in a circle, doing the same shit over and over again. Like, we're 6 movies in, we've seen pretty much a female Terminator. We've seen that, and we've seen it done well, you know. So like I said, Terminator 3 is not that bad. People hate on it. It's one of my guilty pleasures, like growing up. I love that movie, but yeah, I understand why people hate on it. And Terminator 4 isn't as bad either. You know, they tried to take the movie in a different direction, which I just said they should do. If you're gonna reboot something, make a different story or take it in a different direction. You know what I mean? So I feel like that movie got a lot of hate that it didn't deserve. Terminator 4. Terminator 5 was straight up booty juice, and this one just looks like straight to the fucking trash can, man. Straight to the fucking garbage dump, you know, wherever that shit is. Just throw the fucking poster in that shit right now. Like, looking at this fucking poster, like, I don't know. Am I supposed to be happy? Like, I don't get the fucking, like, what am I supposed? They should have fucking had Arnold Schwarzenegger in the fucking poster instead of these fucking people, you know, Linda Hamilton and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Other than that, like, who are these two other people? Like, who is the girl on the far left? My far left, probably your right, guys. But who is she? You know, like, I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Like, it's just at this point, I don't know what you like. What's Hollywood's problem? You know what I mean, guys? In order for us to stop this whole feminism bullshit throughout Hollywood and this whole like stupid diversity shit, like, and like I said, this is coming from a black man. Like, I don't want my movies just filled with everybody has to be like a complete diverse cast, and it's only if the movie needs that. If the movie needs that, then yes, have more diversity. But if a movie doesn't, like, if you're making a movie in fucking Scotland in fucking 1555, I don't want to see fucking black and Chinese people running around. You know, it just doesn't make sense. Just doesn't add to any story. Yes, if you're doing a fucking, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that fucking hard to understand, Hollywood. It's not that hard. And just shoving all these things at us, it's not gonna work, you know. We're not falling for your bullshit. People could read through the bullshit. People could read between the lines of society, and it's getting easier and easier with all this technology and with YouTube and with like me exposing this shit, and other people are probably gonna expose this shit too. Like, this is fucking bullshit, man, and I'm tired of fucking seeing shit like this. happen to the beloved franchises that I fucking grew up with, man. Like I'm fucking sick and tired of it. You know what I mean? Like Star Wars, look what just happened with The Last Jedi. Fuck. Like all that bullshit. I didn't even make a video on that cuz I don't really want to fucking talk about that. It's in the past. Like they say in the movies. Let's just let the fucking past die. Let's let that Star Wars movie die, you know? But fucking what they did with like Holdo fucking disrespecting Poe and like fucking talking all that shit, like I was just fucking pissed. You know what I mean? So I don't know, guys. Don't support this shit. That's what I would say. My fucking opinion on this is don't fucking support Hollywood. Don't support this shit. Whenever you see a movie that you see there's some sort of political agenda going on, don't fucking support it. You know what I mean? Guys, let's stop this bullshit. And the only way Hollywood will learn is if all these fucking projects that they do and all these movies that they try and fucking give us and shows that they produce, if all that shit fucking doesn't make money. So guys, this is just a poster, but it's a very big red flag, guys. Going forward, it's a very big red flag. I am gonna give them a chance in the trailer, only because it's Terminator, and only because I know Linda Hamilton's in this and Arnold Schwarzenegger is in this. That's the only reason I'm gonna give the trailer a chance. I'm not even gonna give the movie a chance. The trailer. So guys, like I said, we gotta fight this shit together. This is getting a little bit too crazy. You know what I mean? We're getting to the point where I feel like every fucking movie is just gonna be all women or all diversity. You know, like I just don't get it. So let's fight this shit together. Don't support shit like this ever, ever, because it's a sellout move. You know, sellout move to the original fans of the franchise. Sellout moves to to the franchise itself. Like Terminator 1 and 2 were fucking great. And like I said, Terminator 1 created the character Sarah Connor. So the whole thing is it's just so fucking ironic, right? It's so fucking ironic that one of the movies that created a strong female character that society loves is going down this bullshit SJW route. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the fucking comment section. Sorry, I'm a little upset, but this is just another fucking franchise that has just been fucked, been fucking feminized, and been fucking social justice warriorized. So I'm fucking a little bit upset. Bear with me, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But like always, guys, take care of yourself. Hope you're having a great day. But most importantly, guys, peace.